Here we are, day 5. You've made it through the nighttime eating reset challenge. This is where we celebrate and reflect. For some of you, nighttime eating may have been just a habit, and once you noticed it, it started to fade. And if that's you, amazing. But for most of us, it's deeper. Food at night can be about comfort, distraction, and entertainment, even joy. For years, I didn't want to let it go. I'd even eat less during the day so I could save up and be able to have my nighttime snacks. But when I finally faced what I was clinging to, why I was clinging to it, I realized food was trying to comfort me. It was the comfort I was trying to give myself. It gave me joy or numbed my loneliness sometimes. When I started meeting those needs directly, I didn't need the food anymore. And that's when I stopped overeating, not just at night, but honestly, all day. So let's see if you guys have any questions for me. What if I feel like I failed this week? This was a 5-day reset challenge. I don't know how you could have failed. Anything that you learned is going to be a bonus, and anything that you tried, it deserves to be celebrated. And so I can tell you, I've been on my journey for 6 years with weight loss, and I don't do it perfectly every day. I haven't ever wiped out every single old habit. They like to come back occasionally. And so I don't know how you could have failed. If you're watching this, then you're doing something for yourself. And so I would say that is a win worth celebrating. All right, let's see what else. How do I keep going now that the challenge is done? That's easy. You can definitely just keep doing what I've taught you this week. You can listen to my podcast. You can do all of those things. And if you're ready to be like, let's just knock this out and get this done, I have my 12-week program starting tomorrow. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Monday, October 6th, if you're listening, and it's not too late. You could sign up and then get started. Have that 12 weeks. You'd be so much further ahead before the new year. Be able to learn how to eat during the holidays would be amazing. That's perfect. Everybody says, oh, I want to get through the holidays and then I'll focus on my weight loss. I am telling you, girl, if you focus on it during the holidays, you are absolutely going to have yourself set up for success long term because there's no better time to learn how to do it than when you're experiencing it. So if you can get through the holidays with me, I will teach you step by step how to do that. And you will start the year already ahead, not waiting for the year to start like everyone else trying to lose weight. Um, so yeah, I would say any of the things that I just give you routinely, podcast, social media, all that stuff, or let's just jump in and get started and get your weight off this time. What if food still feels like my only comfort? Yeah, I hear ya. That is exactly why coaching is amazing. So I am a life coach. And as a life coach, this is the kind of stuff I help you with. I help you with goals and habits and stuff, but it's really nice because I can help you with all of the feelings and all the thoughts that go with everything. Those are the reasons why we either succeed or we don't. And so if it feels like your only comfort, let me help you. That's exactly how you could work with me. Let me help you figure out how to not make that your only comfort so that you can know how to give yourself exactly what you need that isn't going to inhibit weight loss so that you can have both, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Let's have both. Can these small changes really help long term? Yeah, absolutely. There's so many things, right? So, one of my favorite things to say is if I gave you every single step right now it's going to take to lose weight, it'd be overwhelming. If I tell you this is something that's going to help, get really good at this one thing, you're going to gain so much confidence because, hey, I did that thing. And then you're going to be willing to try another thing. So we don't need to know all the steps right now. We just have to be willing to take the first one. And so, yeah, nighttime eating is a huge one, first of all, but it is the first step if that's the one you're choosing. And so when I work with people, I make sure that we're just focusing on one single step at a time. We're not trying to be overwhelmed with any of it. We're trying to just keep it really small, super doable, very sustainable. And that's how you're able to keep doing those. I don't remember how many diets I heard like, oh, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. But yet they didn't make anything feel simple. And it all still felt like a bunch of rules that I was failing at every single time. And so I can tell you, like, if you can find how to make it you left cheese off your burger. So today is game day. It's Sunday. My husband's upstairs watching another football game, and I ran down here on halftime. And so that I could do this call real quick with you. And so we had for lunch burgers. I just had the burger with the cheese on it. And I probably wouldn't have even had the cheese because I really like mine with A1 sauce better. And so like no bun, it would have been easy for me to have forgo the cheese. Those are all little level ups. And so if you take that little thing and you just keep doing little things, they all compound into big things and nothing felt too hard and unsustainable. And so that being said, like I'm not as tied to my food. Of course, I'm not going to eat something. I was coaching someone the other day about a chili cheese hot dog. If you cannot imagine eating your hot dog without that chili and cheese, that is not the thing you are going to change. But you could maybe have it a little less often, or you could have a little less of it, something like that. And so, like, I will not be changing my chocolate cake or my desserts, but I don't have them very often. And so that's how we can have food again and again and again because we don't have to have it all the time and all of it. And so those are all little tiny things that I help clients with so that they feel like they're still very in control of their life. They're getting to enjoy it and experience it to its fullest. They are getting to have all the foods they love, but they've learned how to have them and how to cope with life, how to give themselves exactly what they needed so that the food isn't providing every distraction and every cure for everything. So, this challenge was just 5 days. Imagine what 12 weeks of support, coaching, habit building could do for you. And I like to really remind you, like, I want it to feel simple and doable. It's not because you couldn't do it on your own, but man, isn't it nice to just have someone tell you what the next step is? Isn't it nice to have someone tell you, like, that was a really great job? Or when you really get down on yourself, because I remember when I was dieting, many times I wanted to quit again and again and again because it just felt futile. It felt like I was giving it my all and it wasn't good enough. But then someone told me the same thing, like, that is good enough. Just keep doing that thing. Don't go back to binging. Just keep doing that thing. And that thing got results for me. All those little things add up. So that's exactly what we do in the Sustainable Success Program. Whether you're on medication or not, we solve the habits and the emotional side so that weight loss finally feels doable. So if you're ready to start now, let's stop starting over. This is your time. Join us now at coachingkara.com/success. And not to make you feel rushed, but we are starting our next 12-week sequence tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And I hope to see you there. Bye.